Hello friends, welcome to this week's video. For the last 6 days, we've been on the road with Maahi. We've gone from Toronto to Kingston to Montreal and back. This is the first road trip that we've taken with Maahi, and to be honest, I was a little nervous about it. How was I going to ensure that we had everything for him that we needed, and how was I going to pack all of that stuff? How would we get him to nap successfully in the car? How would we get him to survive such a long car journey? Would we be able to maintain the sleep schedule, or would it completely go for a toss? Having completed the road trip, I'm in a better position to share those details with you, so that's what I'm going to do in this week's video. I'm going to show you how I packed for Maahi's first road trip, and I'm going to tell you how we managed to survive. Now, before I get into it, please like this video and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any videos from us. And if you have any tips when it comes to road tripping with or without kids, please leave those tips down in the comments below so that we can all benefit from your knowledge. When it came to carrying Maahi's personal items, I was very determined to keep his things contained within 2 bags. We have a backpack from Petunia Picklebottom, as well as a larger diaper bag similar to a weekend bag from Jujubee. We rarely use this larger bag, but we actually use the backpack as Maahi's daily on-the-go diaper bag. The larger bag is perfect for longer overnight trips. It has many compartments and pockets. It comes with its own portable change pad that you can lay down if you have to change your baby in public. I have done that before, but there have been countless times where we've changed Maahi in the back seat of the car and where I have forgotten to lay down that change pad. There are pockets on the side. There's a wallet type of compartment for you to put your phone, any keys that you might have. I actually used this as my hospital bag when both our boys were born. I have their little hospital ID cards slid into the transparent pocket there. I like having that keepsake with me in this bag. The main compartment of this bag is quite spacious. It also has side pockets and compartments that I actually used for segregating some dirty clothing. We knew that we would have access to a washer and dryer on our travels, so I didn't want to pack too many articles of clothing for Maahi. He was also going to travel in an outfit. And it was also necessary to accommodate items related to feeding, diapering, his toiletry items. I had really high expectations for this bag, and I'm happy to say that it did deliver. I was able to accommodate this entire tub of formula. I didn't want to portion out 6 days worth of formula. I preferred to have an entire tub just to be on the safe side. And I found that folding up his clothing and packing it, I'm going to say vertically, so that I was able to see all the items, really helped to economize on space. It also ensured that the bag could close appropriately and I could see things easily and pull them out when I needed them. All in all, I took 2 pairs of pants that could work interchangeably with 4 onesies, 2 sleepers, a romper, a sweatshirt if things got cold, 3 rags, 2 bibs, and 2 pairs of shoes with socks. Maahi also traveled in a separate outfit, and I knew that we would be able to launder everything as needed. We also packed Maahi's sleep sack, but we kept it out in the car for nap time. One of us sat in the back of the car with Maahi for the entire trip unless it was time to nap. Maahi napped successfully 3 times on this road trip. We put him into his sleep sack, buckled him in, told him that it was nap time using his familiar words as well as baby sign language, and then we both sat in the front of the car and ignored him. I can't promise that this would work for everyone, but it worked successfully for us on all 3 occasions. Maahi was asleep within 5 minutes. Among his other toiletries, I also packed Maahi's Tylenol, and I was very happy that I did so because he's been teething lately and we did use it twice on this road trip. Coming back to the bag, everything is accommodated quite nicely. I even managed to shove some diapers into some empty compartments. Maahi has been eating more textured foods lately, but for convenience, I did pack some of these food pouches. Some of them contain pureed fruit, Some contain pureed lentils and vegetables. We took a total of 2 sippy cups on this road trip. One of them I added to the side pocket of this bag. Both sippy cups were always filled with the right amount of water that we needed for mixing up his formula on the go. In addition to the formula and food purees, we made sure to pack Maahi's breakfast cereal, his favorite biscuits, and some couscous. I knew that I wouldn't be able to serve Maahi all the different courses of food that I would typically serve him at home, but having that couscous was really helpful because I could prepare it easily using hot water from a kettle and bulk up his vegetable puree. And that's everything that we packed in the larger jujube bag. The drive from Toronto to Kingston is roughly 3 hours. During that time, we expected Maahi to nap once, and we knew that we would make 1 pit stop. Making a pit stop was very helpful, not only for us to get out and stretch our legs, but to give Maahi a change of atmosphere and to give us a chance to interact with him.
Hello. Hello.
Breaking our journey in Kingston for the night was also very helpful, instead of driving straight through to Montreal, which would have taken over 6 hours.
Maahi?
Look at this
That's
friend.
a donkey.
She's a pony.
Really?
I'm a Cookie.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
Maahi?
Cookie.
It's not a donkey.
I thought you were a tiny donkey.
It's Cookie the pony.
On the way back, we did not overnight in Kingston. We did the drive in one shot, which took about 7 hours, but we had to add a couple more pit stops. While on our travels, we did learn a couple of things about accommodations.
Okay, Maahi, today we are going to a different Airbnb. Tell them why.
We stayed at a really great place in Kingston, but our first Airbnb in Montreal was a disaster in terms of both cleanliness and, I'm going to say, accessibility. On the other hand, our Kingston accommodation was a beautiful 1-bedroom apartment on the ground floor. It was so incredibly clean, and it was easy for us to move our things in and out of the apartment. We also didn't have to take Maahi up or down any stairs. It had a complete kitchen, a very spacious washroom. We also packed Maahi's portable crib. I keep a little pack-and-play crib at my parents' place. Maahi naps in it whenever he spends the day by them, and we brought that crib with us on this journey. Now, I know it looks like I struggled a little bit, but I am capable of assembling this crib in less than 30 seconds. Before taking this trip, we also invested in a blackout shade for this crib. It fits over the crib to ensure a dark sleeping environment for baby. It also helps minimize any distractions that might prevent baby from sleeping soundly through the night or during nap time. We moved out of that first Montreal Airbnb into a much cleaner, brighter apartment. Maahi got his own room, which is exactly what he has at home. It also turned out to be in a much better neighborhood, so all in all, things turned out okay.
This is our new Airbnb. Are we more comfortable here? Is it cleaner? It's nice and clean, right? Spick and span. That's what we like for baby. This is a nice room too. We'll probably sleep here, so we're right next to you. Okay?
Now for the backpack, which is Maahi's daily on-the-go diaper bag. The bottom compartment of this diaper bag is perfect for formula, food, snack items. I have this dispenser that holds enough formula for 3 feedings. We were really good about ensuring that it was constantly topped up, also ensuring that his sippy cups were always filled with water. Anytime that we were on the road or on the go exploring Kingston or Montreal, we made absolutely sure that this diaper bag contained enough formula and snacky items for Maahi. These little screw top bowls were perfect for storing yogurt or his puree. If we were having a meal at a restaurant, it was really helpful to have something for him that we knew he liked in case he didn't enjoy what we were having. I also have 2 of Maahi's favorite snacks, these Love Ducks and yogurt drops, as well as a couple of rags and a smock. Every single time that we fed Maahi, we put a bib on him, but we completely forgot to put him in his smock. There's a zippered pocket on the outside of this bag, and it's not a very deep pocket, but it is just enough to hold some pandemic essentials. I have here a package of baby wipes, some brand new face masks, and some disinfecting hand wipes. I also have a little bottle of sanitizer attached to one of the D-rings on this bag, as well as a teeny tiny evil eye amulet. I have one in the larger diaper bag too, but I'm not superstitious. I actually got them for free with an order of baklava. Now, the side pocket of this bag is where we keep the second sippy cup, and between those two sippy cups, we were just fine. The interior of this backpack is pretty spacious, and we use it mainly for holding diapering essentials. I have a pouch here that holds exactly 4 diapers comfortably. I got it for free from the Pampers website. This bag also came with a holder for wipes. It will in fact keep your wipes nice and moist if you're using wipes from a larger packet. I've also used this holder to distract baby while we've been changing him. It works really well for that too. And then in this section, I keep a wet dry bag. Now the wet dry bag is essentially a bag with 2 separate compartments that separate wet items from dry items, or clean items from dirty items. In this compartment, I have a clean spare outfit for Maahi, another one of these pouches for Pampers, again with 4 diapers. I also have some baby wipes as well as some hand sanitizer. And then in the other compartment, I have some disposable, biodegradable diaper bags. These are perfect for tying up a dirty diaper. If there's nowhere to dispose of that dirty diaper when you're out and about, you can put it back in the dirty compartment, knowing full well that it's tied up and secured until you can dispose of it appropriately. If for any reason we don't want to carry this backpack, we can simply grab the wet and dry bag, put it in the lower compartment of our stroller, and know full well that it has all of the diapering essentials. And that way we're not encumbered by a backpack. I did pack 3 small toys for Maahi, small enough that he could hold in his hand, and they were brand new toys that he had never seen before. I took these out one at a time, sometimes while we were on the road, so that he would have something new and fascinating to interact with, and that really helped on this journey. I am going to share more of our time both in Kingston and Montreal, but that's it for now. This video was really just to give you an idea of how we packed for Maahi. If you're taking a road trip with your little one, I hope that you got some good tips from this video. Please leave your tips down in the comments below as well, and I'll see you next week.